obviously, to portray a doctor, you need to receive some sort of medical training or instruction on how to credibly manipulate the instruments and all that. How was that process? And did it affect you, in your day-to-day medical knowledge? Well,
you speak about that process. How was that process in the past tense? That learning goes on every day, right? So we have a technical medical advisor, producer. Her name is Linda Klein. She's been on the show since the pilot, and she is responsible for teaching us exactly what we need to know. I think everybody's process is different. For me, I really like to understand when I have medical terms or medical scene at all. In order to memorize it, I really need to understand what the procedure really is and why we're doing it. And then I can memorize it much easier. And of course, we have to take some dramatic license, right? Because I'm sure lots of doctors and nurses roll their eyes, but we try where we can to make it as authentic as possible.
I'm in the yellow suit today because we're doing this ER stuff with Linda Klein, and the ER stuff's really fun because it's fast and it's frenetic, and you're just kind of patching people up, and that's what Owen's good at. He comes from the army environment and from being in the field in Iraq and different war zones, so his strength really is to kind of do things on the fly. So that's really fun to do that. So high energy. We have Linda Klein, who's kind of our head of medical, who basically, raps us across the knuckles and tells us we're bad if we don't do it correctly, and she teaches us how to do it properly so it looks authentic. So that's a really fun part of this. I couldn't do any medical procedure in real life, obviously, but as far as faking it, I'm pretty good at it now.
Right. Has that bled into your life a little bit? Maybe the knowledge of medicine and maybe diagnosing a friend or something like that through symptoms?
Yeah, a little bit. It's interesting how much of it sort of does rub off. You start to gain some kind of an anatomical knowledge and stuff like that. But no, I would not trust my medical opinion on anything ever.